So this is my sorry, Craftsman Mudding Mower, and yes, I have a cold right now, so I'm gonna sound a little different, but sooner or later I should sound hopefully good. But let's start off. It has the rear tires off of a normal mower. These are 20 by 8 by 8 Carlisle tires. The other side has a different type of tire. It's a Dyco, I think is how you pronounce that, or yeah, Dyco. But it's also a 20 by 8 by 8. But in the rear, it has 22 by 11 by 8s. Yeah, 22 by 11 by 8s. ITP 6-ply tires. And as you can tell, they are beefy. And the tread locks are just, I mean, about that big from the end of my fingertip to this line right here. So that should grip superiorly in the mud. It has an MTD transmission, which kind of sucks, but it's what I had and it's whatever. It shifts with this, and I'm not worried about that. And yeah, I got the seat with the battery underneath, but it's kind of impossible to move it. I was thinking of taking this battery right here, cutting this area out, lowering that down, and then putting the battery in there and then closing it off, and then having a little storage trunk in the rear end. Sorry. But that'll be in the future, and yeah, you'll see many videos on this thing. But let's keep going. Has a 17 horsepower twin pancake opposed. I call them pancake engines because they're flat, but an opposed engine. Never has let me down. Goes through anything. Honestly, it hasn't really been through any holes at the moment, but it should be ready to do that in the summer. You guys will see plenty of videos on this in the summer. But yeah, there's not much about this engine that is different. It's all just normal, just kind of rigged all here and there. But this thing originally came with a 12 horsepower Tecumseh engine, but I took that off, put this on there, and yeah. So obviously these things are weird. I don't know why they do, but they stick back farther than the overhead valve motors. So I had to swap the tank, and I put this Predator 212 motor excuse me, and obviously you can see it's not really braced in there real well, but in the future maybe make a brace for that. We'll see. I have equipped it with, let me get over here real quick, my own push starter. Battery doesn't sound too good right now, but equipped it with my push starter, redid all my wiring. So basically only have power running to this. There's absolutely no power running anywhere else, so battery should never drain. And I just hooked up my charging system not too long ago, about 15-20 minutes ago. But yeah, nice muffler coming out of the side. Everything's kind of bad looking, but definitely gonna paint this muffler. And excuse me, gosh, this muffler and header in the future. Possibly even paint the motor, because it's definitely look like it's been through a little bit of I don't know. It doesn't look too good though. So yeah. There's the hood there. I took out the original lights and put this I think it's expanded metal or this mesh, bent it so it goes around. I think it looks really good like that. This apparently is a Craftsman LT 4000, but when I looked that up, I don't ever seem to find anything. As you can tell, has a nice bar on the front end, or bumper, I guess you'd call it. So if you hit anything, you will not damage the front end of the mower. And it's also because the tires, as you can see, stick out farther than this, and I don't want to hit these tires on anything because I just think it looks so good. And I have this, as you can tell, it has already hit something. Excuse me, dang. But this is just, I think this is 2-inch wide tube steel connected to some angle, which is mounted to the frame itself. And yeah, it has an added clutch spring right here, so more belt tension. And it has the stock pulley in the front end, but in the rear end, it has a small, I want to say it's about a 3-inch, 3.5-inch pulley. And so basically it's a 1-to-1, which means that however fast this is turning is however fast that rear end pulley is going to be turning. So basically, it goes pretty fast when you rev it up. Excuse me, dang. Sorry guys, I'm really sorry, because I'm trying to get over this sickness, but it doesn't always work. So this seat here is not original. I drilled a hole through it and mounted it on the normal seat frame like it's supposed to be, and then welded the holes in to it so it has a little more strength. Gosh, but looking for a seat cushion on this, and yeah, not much else except for the fact that the kill switch is right over here. Just 2 simple buttons on the dash, very easy to drive. Right here you got your throttle, and with how I have it, I don't know why, but I like it when you push down, it goes up, or it doesn't go up, but it accelerates, and when you go down, or I mean up, it idles. Then right here I got my choke cable. Out is choke, and it's kind of hard to push back in, but in is disengaged of the choke. So yeah, this is my Craftsman Mudding Mower, and it looks really good. Right below that, she looks like a beast. She's got some ground clearance on her too. But in a future video, we will be using these thin, really wide but small hole washers to make some shims, because this steering, and I don't like it, this steering has a lot of play, and definitely can't live with that when I'm out on a trail, because I can't even ride it on the road without going back and forth constantly. So yeah, that'll be a future thing. But yeah, you guys will see many videos on this in the summer. Like the video and comment what you think about it. I think it's a good looking thing. It's a good project, and I got my many other tractors over there, and this one is actually going to be for sale. So any of you guys that watch me want it, who live in Washington, preferably not 3 hours away from my house, if you want it, I'm thinking about $150, $100. Does not have a deck, but has a good running 17 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. It's been rebuilt, and was a racing engine at one point. This is a Yard Machines 17 horsepower 42-inch cut. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't have a deck. Yeah, it's a decent mower all around. I just have this cord pulling it back, but yeah, if you guys want it, just hit me up. I'll have my phone number in the link, or just comment and I will talk to you, DM you personally. But yeah, anyways, I will have many more videos, like I've said for about 35 times already. There will be many videos on these. Preferably, there might be one tomorrow on painting it. I mean, I got a lot to do still. It's a good mower. Just have a few more things to do on it. So yeah, if you like the video, then like it, obviously. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, because you know that'll make me actually want to make videos, because I will feel popular. Yeah, if you guys love this thing, tell me, because I will definitely bring more videos on it. But my favorite tractor out of all of these is the Sears, because that thing's a beast. I'm not going to get into that. That'll be some other thing that we'll talk about another day. And I got the 31 mile per hour mower. So yeah, sorry that I have a cold today, guys. I'll sound better hopefully sometime soon. And yeah, peace out.